Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, the 9th of January 2015, this is John FARACLAS from Allaboutshipping in London. This is our second reporting on the markets and the world geopolitics affecting sale. The BDI closed down at 709 points, which is 15 points down since yesterday, the 8th of January 2015, and 62 points since last week's closing at 771 points. This is overall 1,538 points down since the closing of December 2013. Actually, this is 68.45% down. So caution here, a very big drop. The BCI was down 24 points at 311. The BPI was down 11 points at 764. The BSI was down 12 at 800. And the BHSI was down also at 446. You can compare these figures with last week's reporting. There is a link there, and that can help you a lot to see the differences. On the West now, the BDDI was the only index on the upping side. It closed at 895 since the last closing, last reporting, which is 11 points up. But the cleans, the BDDI was down 2 points at 740. We shall see what happens as all the wets are in a multi-combination with the oil price, the geopolitics, and naturally the weather. All of these are in the same pot. The price of oil continued to drop, and the Brent standing now below the $50 per barrel. It's something like $47 more or less now. And this is caution because this will trigger further geopolitical instabilities. On the ship finance front now, as we have mentioned last week, this will be the biggest issue. And of course, as we can see on the other hand, one of the issues we've seen these days is the Chinese. They are using their own thing, particularly in the new building sector. Mind the currency parities too. Listing shipping companies are struggling, and very few will make it in black, as we say. The liner trade makes waves, and other issues will also surface. Geopolitics, Ukrainian mess, big mess. Europe, the situation, another messy situation. The Greek election will not only trigger major tremors for Greece, but for all in the Eurozone, whether the result is a positive or a negative, and whatever the result. Let's put it like this. Whatever the result, the tremors will be tremors. China enters a crisis too. Japan is trying to assert other issues. North Korea continues to bother us, Well, President Putin continues his game with many alternative plans to back it. India too is in a very messy situation. Caution too. We possibly heard the news. There are arsons against hotels in various places in India, and it's a dangerous issue. The U.S., they have also the inter-sanctions and tensions there. The Cuban reconciliation in 6699, which I see where it leaked, but it will help to all intents and purposes. The Middle East, very messy. The ISIS scam must be terminated here and now. Let the military finish the job. The US and its allies must decide. The Ebola is still there. And lastly, this last terrorist attack in France, the Charlie Hebdo massacre, will now make more worrying people worldwide. And it's about time the politicians let the security forces finish off this stalemate, but also end constructively the main cause in the Middle East issue. The Middle East problem must be solved. This is one issue that triggers wider events which are not nice, are very nasty. As these lines are being heard from us here, and you will read them already in the site, there are operations taking place in France, and we hope that they are successful. We will update you as soon as we have more news. Now, I wonder now how 2015 could be a better year for the world economy, as some gurus are saying. I think the gurus are getting it all wrong. Okay, viewers can catch live videos of these events when same are available. Be on guard to all fronts, and of course enjoy the weekend. The London CWM FX boat show has started. Enjoy it, and let's see this moving part of the industry, the marinas, the yachts and everything, and of course the sea sports taking place in shape. Be on guard. Happy New Year yet again. This is John FARACLAS from allaboutshipping.co.uk. Over and out.